Are you ready for the love hit?
Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome to Mod of the Week, week number 6. 6 or 5. Can't remember. God darn it. It's one of those two. But anyways, this week we have the Meteor Showers mod, and I probably should have set up a shield before I started making my thing, but instead I was stupid and I did not, and that's what happened. But anyways, so in here we have the 4 basic chips found inside of the meteors that you actually come across. Now, quick note about the meteor showers, I guess you can say. They only come at nighttime, and they come sparsely, but you can also change all this in the configuration files. So, as you can see here, hold on, let me just turn my render distance down a little bit so it's a little smoother, because we don't need to go anywhere. But as you can see here, there are 4 different kinds of meteors. There's the meteor chip, which is a normal meteor, a red meteor gem, which is found inside, well, I'll show you that in a second. And then there's the frezerite crystal found in the frezerite things. There is the kreknorite chip, and then there's also, if you come back here, so these are all of the things. So there's a meteor, then there's a meteor, I guess. Then there's the frezerite, the kreknorite, the unknown, which is something cool, and the kitty comet. Now let's see. If you look up kitty right here, there is a comet kitty, and that's what comes inside of the that one thing. But these are the 4 basic shards, I am pretty sure. So if we look in the Creative Plus menu, we go to Mod, and we go to Falling Meteors. I called it Meteor Showers, but whatever. You can see that these are all the new items that are added in with the mod. I think there's like hold on, let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be what, 34 new items. So there you go. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 10. So that's 37 new items. My bad. But anyways, that's a lot of new items, and yeah. And this is actually a really cool mod. So once again, the meteor showers only fall at night, and those are the basic shards. Now, I don't know why there keeps thunder going off, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my sound down real quick, because that's going to be really loud and annoying. But anyways, actually, hold on. I want to keep it up a little bit. Alright, there we go. So here we go. You can actually, okay, I'm just going to go to the basics first. So this is a meteor summoner. Now, when you actually find a normal meteor, these right here, when I don't really know how to explain it. So like a meteor falls from the sky and it crashes to Earth. When it crashes to Earth, there are okay, I guess the best way to explain it is just to do it. So let's just go over here, I guess. I hope this works. Here it comes, and oh, actually, this is a different kind of meteor. This is the kreknorite. Now, since there is, let's just go into game mode S. Now, since there is only, well, okay, so, so you can see here these things actually catch on fire, and you can, when you mine this stuff while it's hot, I guess you can say. Ow. Okay, so if you mine this stuff while it's hot, which means like it just like came out of the ground, or just came from the sky, you will actually grab the item that it spawns on. I guess that's the best way to explain it. So when you do this for a regular meteor, it'll give you those meteor chunks, and then when you give it to the other meteor, what is it called? This is the Krekenite, and then there's the frozen one as well. And they will all, as you can see, like, they'll all slowly turn to obsidian as they subside and cool off, these will actually turn into obsidian. Now the other ones will do different things, but I know that this one just turns into obsidian. So that's how you actually get the shards in the first place. So now that you have the basic understanding of how you get the stuff, now we can go through and show all the cool things you can make. So when you actually get a normal meteor, the blocks will fall into the ground and they'll look like this, and it'll create a little crater. Now you can actually recreate those by mining the meteor chips, and you can create a meteor block with the four meteor chips. Now you're wondering what this is. This is a meteor timer, and these are what I have set up along the back of this because they act like half slabs. But actually what these do is they tell you the time, how long it is going to be until a meteor falls from the sky. Now they do this by activating a redstone signal, and you can have a siren set up at 3 blocks or 2 blocks and whatever you want it, and then it'll go off when the redstone signal is still active. Now you're probably wondering what this is as well. This is the meteor shield, and it's crafted with 5 cobblestone, a redstone, and 3 meteor chips across the top. So if we just go ahead and take this out real quick and we craft it. So we just drag those 3 across the top, 5 right there, and redstone in the middle. You see it makes a meteor shield. Now that you have a meteor shield, you can go ahead and place it in the ground, or anywhere. It can be above ground, but now if you open the text box, it says meteor shield is charging. Now that you see this, that means that your meteor shield is charging, and soon it'll look like this finished product. And that's what it looks like when it is finished charging, and that means that it actually since it finished charging, it can now protect a 41 chunk radius, I think, around your, like, 41 chunks radius, so like 41 chunks in a circle or a square or whatever. So that's how you can protect your base from the actual falling meteors. Now to check if you're protected, you can use what is called the protected land tester. So you just make this like a torch with a meteor chip and a stick, and you place this down, and if it lights up, then you're good. Or if we run over here to where it was not protected, or if it's right, let's say here, I guess this is still protected, but it will actually just look like a non-lit up torch. So that is how you will tell if it is actually protected or not. I don't know why that meteor shield didn't actually block that one meteor that I spawned in if it was still protected, but whatevs. I think it was because it was landing in the water, and it doesn't make a big difference if it lands in the water or not. So right here we have Frezarite, which is what comes down with the Frezarite meteor. Now you mine this with a pickaxe when it's still hot, and you get or cold, I guess, and you get a Frezarite crystal. Now this can be used for a lot of different things, including making armors and tools. And then this block you've seen, and it turns into the Craonite chip, the Crecoronite, my bad. And then this right here is the red meteor gem, and this is a block of red meteor gem. Now to get the red meteor gem, the best way to explain this is by spawning in an unknown meteor summoner. Now this is a really cool because for one reason it can give you a lot of stuff. Now let's just back away from here because we don't want to explode. Here you go. Boom. So now that this actually spawned in and exploded here, you can go ahead and check out what's inside. Now, just, mine that away and mine the obsidian away real quickly. And then if we go ahead and just open up or no, we don't want to do that actually. We actually want to... Alright, I'm just going to go into survival mode for this. Alright, so if you actually just break away everything that is in here, it spawns with all of the different kinds of things. But anyways, it spawns with random stuff. So you can get meteor summoners, diamonds, any vanilla thing. But that's actually in the chest that comes with these. are actually these red meteor gems. They don't come every time, as you just saw there, but when I spawned one in the first time, it actually did spawn it in. So that's pretty cool. And all of my things are gone. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Actually, all of them up to here, so that's cool. But this is just the first meteor summoner right here. So this is pretty simple, as you can tell. So when you get these gems, you can actually make the meteor summoners, where you can spawn any kind of meteor that you would like, and it would still do its damage, but you could get the resources from it. So it only takes a couple of meteors until you can start getting unlimited meteor resources. So to get the meteor summoner, you just do the X of red meteor gems and the meteor chips in a diamond shape, and it will give you the meteor summoner. And then you can use this meteor summoner to do all of the different kinds of the meteors. So you can use this meteor summoner and surround it with meteor chips, and it can make a meteorite meteor summoner. This is used to spawn the ones that actually have this block right here in it. And then you can also use it surrounded by Frezarite crystals to create the Frezarite meteor summoner, which will spawn the Frezarite meteor. And then you can surround this in Crecoronite chips, and it'll make the Crecoronite meteor summoner. And then the unknown meteor summoner is the 4 red gems, the 1 meteor chip, the 2 Crecoronite chips, the 1 Frezarite chip or crystal, and the meteor summoner in the middle. Now I'm pretty sure you can also get red meteor gems out of chests in dungeons, mine shafts, and strongholds. Now this is the kitty comet summoner, and inside of this always spawns a kitty comet, or a comet kitty, I guess you can say, a cat, and it's just 4 meteor chips, the meteor summoner, and the fish, I guess. I don't know if I said fish twice, but you can also use the cooked fish meteor chips and the meteor summoner. Now, with these actual meteor chips, you can make these armors. Now, these armors are pretty cool because I'm pretty sure they protect a lot, like as much as diamond, I'm pretty sure. So if you throw these on, and it looks like it's just less than diamond, but that's okay because these things are still pretty sick. And if you don't want to spend your resources on diamonds, I'm pretty sure that this would be the way to go to get some pretty good armors. And then you can use the Crecoronite chips to get the armors as well, and I'm pretty sure this one is a little bit better than the actual meteorite one. Yep, this one protects just as much as diamond does, so that's pretty cool. I don't know the actual damage values and how long they last, but I think you can find that out with like the armor status hood, and maybe if I actually do that on a mod of the week, then that will be pretty cool. And I messed that up. My bad. I was trying to do this quickly because I just got home from baseball, and I wanted to get a video up. Alright, so if we go ahead and search up item frame, and everything has to be like perfect for me, I don't know why. It just bothers the crap out of me if it isn't. There you go. And it's raining. What the heck? This weather pattern's really weird. But anyways, so these are the tools you can make out of the meteorites, and these are really cool as well because you can do this thing, and it will actually you right click and you add an enchantment. So to craft it, it's just the meteor chips and iron ingots, just like normal tools, but you just do meteor chips for the actual material, and the item the iron ingots where the sticks would go. So let's go ahead and test this out because these are pretty cool. So let's go into survival mode so we don't mess anything up, and then you just hold the pickaxe in your hand, right click, and now you have magnetization. Now this is the same. I'm just kidding, but this is the same thing. See, as you can see right here, it's like pulling these things towards you, but it can't go through it because there is a block there. So that's actually what magnetization does. It actually allows you to bring items closer to your inventory, as well as allow you to mine cooled off chips um, of the meteorite. So that's pretty cool. And then you can do the same thing here, and I'm pretty sure they're the same enchantment still. So there you go, magnetization 1, magnetization 1. And then they're just crafted like how I said. And then the hoe, magnetization 1. Might as well do it just for good effects. Yeah, magnetization 1. There you go. Now this is the Krekkeronite sword. It is equivalent to diamonds, and you can also right click this and give yourself fire aspect. So that's pretty cool. Now these tools, I separated these tools and armors because these are pretty special ones. They're from the Frezerite or Frezerite crystals, and they all have like different perks, I guess you can say. So this one increases your mining speed underwater. This one increases digging speed underwater. This freezes your enemies and causing them to slow down, which is really cool. And then this is improved cutting wood underwater. And then this automatically waters farmland when hoed. So this is what I wanted to try out over here, because this means you might not have to have like, yep, see, you don't have to have farms. So I'll be right back. Alright, what's going on, guys? I accidentally messed up, and I muted my mic for the rest of this commentary, so I'm just gonna go ahead and explain what's going on. So here we just got the armors, and they're just made with the Frozenite crystals, and they add enchantments just like the other ones, but these are a lot more powerful enchantments, and they're random, and they're cold. They're like the cold touch. I have no idea what it is. I haven't experimented with the mod yet. I guess we'll find out during the let's play of these mods. If you didn't see the video yesterday, I recommend checking that out. It has a lot of good information on what I'm going to be doing on Mod Mondays after 20 weeks. I believe I said 20 weeks. But yeah, after 20 weeks we're going to be doing something different. So as I put the armors back, I will go ahead and explain the next things. So these are detectors. They are crafted with the following items in the item bar, or in the items that you've seen before, like the meteor chunks and crystals, and yeah, and they actually detect time and lead you to the meteors that have fallen or are falling. Now the last feature in this mod is ice cream. Yeah. So to make the ice cream, you just use a bowl, sugar, milk, and a Frozenite crystal, and that's how you make vanilla. And if you want to make chocolate, then you just go ahead and add a cocoa bean in there. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the part where I actually show you how to install. Alright, what's going on, guys? I only got like a minute a minute and a half to explain what's going on here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is install Minecraft Forge, and you install Minecraft Forge by going to your %appdata% and then clicking on .minecraft, clicking on bin, and dragging all of the files from the Minecraft Forge.zip into the Minecraft.jar. And then you delete the meta.inf, and then you close up both of those files. I'm going to do an install on this later. It might just be a random mod, but and then after that you're going to run the game once, and after the game fully loads and Minecraft Forge sets up your Minecraft environment, you're going to X out of the game, and then you can start installing your mods. So you're gonna have all of these folders in here. You're not gonna have any of the random ones. You're gonna have like bin, and then like you're not gonna have like the .minecraft and then the backup, and then you're not going to have any of that crap. You're going to have all of those files. So if you want to install this mod, all you have to do is go to the mod folder, and then you take the whole Minecraft.zip, or not the Minecraft.zip, the meteor showers.zip, and you just throw it into the mods folder. So that's pretty much it. That's how you install this mod. It's really simple. I know I went fast, but you know, I kind of messed up the first time. So that's pretty much all I got for you today, guys. The mod forum page will be in the description below. So that's pretty much it. I thank you all for watching. Any mods you would like to see in the future, go ahead and put in the comment section, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.